There seems to be a fluctuation in statistics regarding tabletop games, if they are truly dying or back in the uprise. Are board games still popular? Maybe our generation has lost touch with the reality of our favorite games growing up. I honestly have no idea of what the current status of physical tabletop games are, their sell rates, I have no idea. But the reality is, they are now being reinvented on mobile tablets, smartphones, and even on your computer, consoles. They're being brought, be online to be more accessible in that way. And I'm talking about games like Cluedo, Monopoly, those sort of games have been created to be now more portable and now can play without the board at all. Even other types of tabletop games like trading card games, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Magic the Gathering, have now some sort of online presence, whether it's third party or not, but yet are still used competitively using physical trading cards. However, with the insane popularity of games like Hearthstone, online card games seems to be the next way of moving forward in the gaming world. Is there a separation between what a tabletop game is now? I don't know, but I can confidently say the industry itself is not dying at all, but in fact doing the opposite. Dungeons and Dragons, strategy games like Risk, and even the new release of board games that are now playable online are incredibly accessible, thus improving their popularity overall, especially with the newer generations. With the way gaming is going digitally, especially with the VR onslaught, tabletop games and their adventures and pure fun can now be pushed forward with the times. The games are still there, maybe not physically, but instead are much more accessible a way for people to play it, and for the new generation with all of the technology around them, it makes more sense to them. Personal statement, I'm in my 20s, and I grew up, of course, playing with physical tabletop games, and they are still being sold, even though more expensive at shops, but the temptation just to play them online is there. It's easier, there's no mess, you don't need to clean up. You can't fake the rules because they're all online and the rules are all written there into code. It makes it a lot easier. So are tabletop games dying? Absolutely not. You know what? In fact, they're getting more popular.